Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. An office building has exactly 6 floors, numbered from 1 to 6 from bottom to top. Each of exactly 6 companies F, G, I, J, K and M are to be assigned one floor for office space. The floors must be assigned according to the following conditions. So 6 floors are there. I'll mark them like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. F must be on a lower floor than G. So F followed by G. It can be FG also, or there can be some floors in between, but F should be before G. I must be either on the floor immediately above M's floor or on the floor immediately below M's floor. So it has to be MI or it can be IM. So it has to be like this or like this. J can be neither on the floor immediately above M's floor nor on the floor immediately below M's floor. So J followed by M is not possible. Similarly, MJ is also not possible. K must be on floor 4. So K should be assigned 4. So we have got all the conditions. Let us start with the questions now. Which of the following is an acceptable assignment of companies to floors in order from floor 1 to floor 6? Now all these conditions have to be satisfied. So we'll eliminate those options which do not satisfy these conditions. First condition is that F has to be before G. Now here F is before G, here F is after G. So that is not possible. F is before G, F is before G, F is before G. So only option B can be eliminated. Now I and M have to be in adjacent floors. So MI or IM. So here M and I, they are not in adjacent floors. So A can be eliminated. That is I and M, they should be in adjacent floors. Here they are adjacent, here they are adjacent, here also they are adjacent. Then J and M cannot be in adjacent floors. J and M are not adjacent, that's okay. Here they are adjacent, so D can be eliminated. J and M cannot be adjacent, so here they are not adjacent. And finally K has to be in 4. Here K is in 1, that is not allowed. So A, B, D and E can be eliminated. So the only possible answer is option C. If G is on floor 5, which of the following must be true? So only for this question G is on floor 5. In the other questions G may or may not be in floor 5. Now as per the information given in all the questions K should be in floor 4. I'll mark the floors like this: 5 and 6. Now K should be in 4 in all the questions. So we can mark the floors like this. We will look at the possible arrangements where K is in 4. Now in this question it is said that G is in floor 5. So only for this question G has to be here. Now it is said that F has to be before G. So 1, 2 and 3. Out of these 3 floors, one of them will be occupied by F because F has to be before G. Then M and I should be in adjacent floors. So both M and I cannot be here. So one possible arrangement is M and I are together and F is here. Now one more arrangement is there. F is here M and I are together and K has to be in 4 and G has to be in 5. Now only one company is left, that is J, and only one space is left, and so J should be in 6. Now that compulsorily must be true. Now the other options may or may not be true. If you look at option A, F is in floor 1. F may be in floor 1, may not be in floor 1. You need to find out the one that must be true. Must be true means in all the arrangements it should be true. So A is wrong, F is in 3. It may be in 3, may not be in 3. So B is also wrong. I is in floor 1. It may be true. It may be IM also. So it may be true, may not be true. So C is also wrong. J is in floor 6. That compulsorily it must be true. It is always true. Now M is in floor 2. That is possible but need not be true. What must be true is J is in floor 6. That must be true. Option D. If J is in floor 3, which of the following is a pair of companies that must be on floors, one of which is immediately above the other? You have to identify two companies that are in adjacent floors. Altogether 6 floors are there. I'll mark them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now as per the given conditions in all the questions, K has to be in 4. So K has to be here. Now additionally, only for this question it is said that J should be in 3. Now J has to be here in 3. Another information that we have is that M and I should be together. So one possible arrangement is M and I can be here. In that case, F has to be before G, so it has to be F and G like this. The other arrangement is it can be F and G like this. J is in 3. And K has to be in 4 and M and I can be like this. M and I can be interchanged. So you can see that in both these arrangements, F and G are in adjacent floors. So the two companies that are in adjacent floors, one above the other in adjacent floors will be F and G. So option A, F and G is the right answer. If F is on floor 5, which of the following must be true? Now the floors can be represented by the numbers 1 to 6. As per the given condition, K should also always be in 4. So K has to be here. And F is in floor 5. So F has to be here. Now it is said that F should be before G. So after F there should be G. So G has to be here. Now these 3 vacant positions are there. Now M and I have to be in adjacent floors. And M cannot be adjacent to J. So the only way that is possible is that I has to be here, M has to be here and J has to be here. And M and J can be interchanged. But I should always be in floor 2. That compulsorily must be true. So that M and J are not in adjacent floors. So I has to be in floor 2. That must be true. Other options may or may not be true. So what must be true is option A. I is in floor 2. That must be true. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests. And these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only rupees 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of rupees 200 either through Google Pay or through PhonePe or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.